What's up? This is Queen Z on the podcast. You can find me on Spreaker or you can find me on the SoundCloud. Queen Z. Queen Z. What's up, y'all? It's your girl Queen Z on the podcast. I am so happy to be back on the podcast talking to y'all because your girl did have to take a break. I haven't did a show since August 2020. Unfortunately, I had a lot going on, so it did I was all over the place. So I'm just going to keep it real. I was all over the place. I had broke a bone in my hand. I had a cast on. I had enrolled in some classes. So I was in school, online, taking classes. I had launched my Mad Diction in August 2020. So it was like I was literally all over the place. I had so much going on. So I had to take a pause on something. And unfortunately, my podcast was the option. So this is just a quick intro just to say, that your girl Queen Z is back on the podcast for 2021. It is Friday, January 8th, and this show is just a quick introduction to say I am back. I will be going back to I might be. I'm in the past I was Tuesdays and Thursdays. But I think I am going to just narrow it down to just one day out of the week, either Tuesday or Thursday. I haven't quite figured out which one I am going to choose, but I am definitely pushing towards just Tuesdays for now. Because of course the world is still kind of shut down due to the coronavirus. So we're gonna I'm just gonna have to see exactly what direction I'm gonna go in with this. But again, this is your girl Queen Z. This is just a quick intro just to say your girl is back for 2021 on the podcast. I did see that I still had downloads, so that is a beautiful thing to see that I did have people listening to my podcast, actually more than I did when I last did the podcast. So a beautiful thing. Also, I do want to say this. I received an email from YouTube saying that somebody reported one of my YouTube one of my shows off of YouTube, stating, I guess, that it was explicit. So I try to remember to put the parental advisory on at the end, stating basically that it is an explicit show when I know that I have or will be cursing or have cursed on that episode, because it will come out. I am an adult. I do curse. I do not hold that back. So I do want to say I apologize for not putting the explicit version, on that particular show. So my bad. I apologize. That's my slip up. I would try to remember going forward so YouTube won't have to email me to actually have it added to the show. So I just wanted to go ahead and put that out there because, again, I did receive that email during the time that I was taking a quick pause on my podcast. So I have had so much going on. I still got a lot going on, and I cannot wait to share everything that I got going on for the new year. Again, my Mad Diction, which is maddiction.com if you're a retail shopper. I do have some men's clothing coming out for 2021 added to my line. So it is so much I got going on, and again, that is why I had to take a break on the podcast. So I cannot wait to share so much that I have going on with my podcast and everything else for 2021. It looks amazing. My 2021 looks amazing. So my show will continue to be trending topics, relationship topics. That is still going to change. This is not going to be about politics and sports or any of that. So, it's just about relationship topics and a few trending topics. Today, I am going to say a quick thing about a trending topic. Again, this show is not about politics. However, this is trending right now, and I just wanted to say that my prayers go out to the people who have been affected by the terrorist attack on the Capitol. And when I say the people, and I'm talking about the black security officer that was actually charged at, along with other people who just got caught up in that whole situation. It was just ridiculous. It was very, very ugly and embarrassing for the U.S. And so I just wanted to, if you haven't seen that, definitely look that up and check out how another part of history, because that's definitely going to be a part of history. If it's not, I would be absolutely surprised, because it was ridiculous. But I did see today that there have been some arrests. So if they are identifying these people on these videos, the feds are going to pick these people up. I think that's a good thing, because you cannot let something like this look like it's okay, because nothing about it was okay. So that's just a trending topic. Again, this is just an intro show that is just to announce that your girl is back, but I had to throw that trending topic out there. So also, like I said, I during my break, my last show was August 2020, but since then I haven't sat still. I did do some traveling. So October 12th is my birthday. So in October, I did a little traveling then. I went to Vegas in October. Then I went back to Vegas again in November. My cousin got married. So if you follow me on Facebook, which is Zenobia Palmyra, also it is Zenobia Covergirl, Kovrgrl Davis. That's my Facebook. You'll see I posted pictures of me in Vegas for my cousin's wedding, but that was what I did in November along with Thanksgiving. So I don't know how your Thanksgiving was, but mine was really chill. I will talk about that on my first show, along with December being Christmas, which again, because of the coronavirus, it was really chilled. So I will talk about all of that on my show on Tuesday. So again, this show right here today is just a simple introduction to let you all know that it is January 8th, 2021, and your girl Queen Z is back on the podcast, and I have so much coming up with this podcast and my YouTube for 2021, and I'm so excited to get started and show you all what I got. And like I said, I do see there were some downloads, so that means I did have people following me, and I pray that you all come back. I'm gonna make it a point to promote again and advertise and show that your girl is back on the podcast, because this is something that I love to do. So I'm going to try my best to bring all my fans back and get this year going, So that's it. That's what's about to happen. So I am going to go ahead and I'm going to log off. I just wanted to come in real quick to let you all know that I am going to start back up next week. And I want to thank everyone that followed me before, and hopefully I can get everybody back to listening and enjoying my podcast, because I do plan on going live. So hopefully I can get all of that going on. It did take a little pause on all of that last year due to the coronavirus, but hopefully we're gonna get all that back going on, okay? And I know y'all gonna follow y'all girl, because y'all love y'all girl Queen Z. I know y'all gonna come back and follow me and keep this going with me. So hopefully you all did not stray too far away from your girl. I do see my followers and I do get my DMs, and I have had people ask me if I was bringing my podcast back. And to all those people who I spoke to already, I told you then, yes, it's coming back. I didn't know the date. I was going to try and come back sooner, but I just decided to wait for the new year. So here I am. Thank you for listening. I will talk to you all next week. Again, Tuesday, Thursdays are my days. I may push it to one, but we'll see. But anyway, enjoy your weekend. God bless. Tune in to your girl Queen Z next week on the podcast. Stay tuned. What's up? It's Queen Z, and that is my time. I will be back though, so don't be hurt. Stay blessed. Good night.
I know it hurts sometimes, but you'll get over it. You'll find another life to live. I swear that you'll get over it. I know